Oh, that looks so weird. I don't know if it'll be like that on video. Okay, guys, we made it. As far as I know, I'm the first one here. Which is cool. Which is cool, cool, cool. Sit you up here. Woo. Just got off of a 3-hour trip. It was beautiful, guys. I was driving a road I've never been on before. Through the back road, the mountains of Virginia and West Virginia. Okay, guys, we're coming to Bluefield, West Virginia, and I had like a slight little heart attack earlier because I, just had my map routed to Bluefield, which I should have done known because I seen it earlier before I left the house. That we're literally like right on the state line. So it didn't even click in my mind, but when I routed myself to Bluefield, and then I pulled in to the McDonald's that it routed me to, and it was Virginia, and I'm supposed to be in West Virginia, so I had like a slight little heart attack. I'm like, oh no, what have I done? I'm like, I could be like hours away from where I'm supposed to be, but turns out I was just right down the road. I was at the wrong place, but just about like 2 miles from where I was supposed to be. So yeah. I'm here now, and I think I'm the first one to make it, so that's really cool. But I'm in this cute little town. Like, the leaves were so gorgeous on the way here. Just a wonderful drive. It was just very, very, very beautiful. The scenery and the roads were good and no traffic. I love riding highways as opposed to interstates. It was probably like a third of the way interstate, familiar territory, and then getting off, and then hitting this back highways, all new to me. So it was really awesome, so gorgeous. Love being in new places, new towns, new people. But yeah, so that's awesome. I drove my own car. Harley, he's coming too, but he's driving the truck. And yeah, so just in case, if I need to leave for any reason, if I need to go back home to see Mama or anything like that, I can go, and then he can stay. But Lord willing, that doesn't happen. I'm here to work, and that's what we plan on doing. So yeah, I don't know if you can see it, that lift back there. That's how I know I was at the right place, because I figured that other people would already be here. But because when I pulled in here, I'm like, I'm not seeing anybody else. But when I seen that lift, I knew I was at the right place. So yeah, so we're gonna be painting. Just super exciting. Been doing a fairly decent amount of painting here recently, in different jobs and stuff. But this is gonna be some big time painting, so I'm really excited about that. I really like painting. It's something I really, really enjoy doing, and it's still warm enough right now to where you can still very, very easily paint outside and not worry about it. It's really cold in the mornings, but it's already getting hot right now, so I imagine it'll probably be at least 70 or 80 probably throughout the day today. So should be able to get a nice good coat on there, and it should be dry by evening time, so that is really cool. But yeah, I'm right across from this old school Ace Hardware. Let me turn you around. Look, there's an old school Chevy going by with the old school Ace Hardware. It's like a train track right there. Still, that's really cool. But yeah, this is kind of my view from right here while I'm waiting. McDonald's lift, dumpster pad. Some little stairs right there. Indiana, Mobile, Alabama. I don't even know who all is going to be here. This will be the first time we're working with like another one of the crews, the contracting crews. So that'll be really cool. Like, we've worked along beside them on different stuff like a couple of times, but we haven't actually been like side by side on a whole job. So this should be very interesting and very cool. And I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna hang out and wait on them. I'm not exactly sure how long that they're gonna take, but at least I'm here, at least I'm ready. So That's all that matters really to me, that I made it. I ate me Nutri-Grain bar this morning, crunchy peanut butter kind. It's very good, but I am a little bit hungry now. I really don't want to eat McDonald's. We had been eating it a good bit here recently, you know, just because like when we're working there, you know, we're already there. It's very convenient just to go in and get something to eat. But and I don't want to say like I'm sick of it, but I'm kind of sick of it. no offense or anything, like, but yeah. So yeah, my new car has a really good sound system in it. It's a Sony sound system, and for it to be factory, it's really good. It sounds really nice. I'm very thankful for my car. It's not brand new, but it's new to me. I guess while we're sitting here, we can do a walk around of it if you'd like. Please excuse the inside because, you know, I've just been, get my trash up. But yeah, so it's a Ford, obviously. Okay, and I really like the dash and everything. It has, you know, the screen. I put my navigation on here, and then, you know, it's like a little compartment down there. It has this, which is the turn knob for the shifter, which I have been really having to get used to that because I've never had anything with that. But at least it's not up here, you know, because some of them I have it up here, and I've been like one of those things that people are like terrified that they might accidentally turn the gear shifter instead of the volume, which that would be terrible. But yeah, it has leather seats. Got my computer bag for filming. Got my Bible, as always. Do not leave the house without my Bible, ever. It has the sunroof, which I was really excited about that. Nice back seat. Has the back seat heat and air. Oh, it has dual heat and air, which is really cool because sometimes I'm cold and Harley's hot, so that's something that's cool. Also have the heated seats, which is really cool. I actually just saw Harley pulling in here. But yeah, it's got the cool wheels that are factory. Everything's factory on this car, but has a really cool front end. I really like it, guys. It's not perfect, but I really like it. Everybody is officially here. Everybody's getting everything set up, so I'm just kind of trying to wait because like we're just like a separate crew than them, so they're all used to working together, so they're like kind of like getting all their stuff and like setting up. I don't want to get in their way or whatever, like go in their trailer and this and that, so I'm just kind of waiting for them to get everything ready and then to just tell me what to do. So I'm kind of getting like a little bit antsy here because like I've been here for a minute. I was the first one here, so I'm ready to work. You know, when I get on the job site, I'm ready to go. You know, I like to get going and get started and do it good but quick. So that's what I'm hoping to do. But they've got the lift going. They've got it moved over to the building. Got everything taken off the building. Got, you know, all the supplies are getting everything set up. So should be getting my first assignments here in just shortly. So yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to be using a sprayer, paintbrush, roller. I really don't exactly know, but I will take you guys along. So whenever we get on my first section, I will take you guys with me. So come on, guys, let's go figure out what we're going to do. Oh, we got you for sure. finished with this side. I don't know if you can tell on camera. I think you might can. We just got like the first couple of rows of blocks that are left. But yeah, this sprayer is super nice. I'm also using these little cardboard things to go around the edges. If you're a professional painter, you already knew. Recording? I think so. The light's flashing. Okay guys, we are pretty much done with what we can do right now as far as like our part for the day. We've went around, we did all 3 sides except for the drive-thru side. The drive-thru is very extremely busy. It's busy at all the McDonald's, but it's especially busy here today. So we don't want to completely close it off, so we're gonna come back tonight when they're closed and we're gonna knock that out. So that should be much easier. Shouldn't take very long. And then, you know, tomorrow I guess we'll come back, you know, we'll see if there's anything else that needs to be done and, you know, knock that out. But everybody's been doing really great. I haven't really been able to film that much. For one, I don't have my tripod, so I've just had to, you know, like hand film everything that I did film, and I've been really trying to work, so that's been kind of hard to do. I actually messed my shoes up while I was trying to do that, so it is what it is. It's okay. But I should not have wore those shoes here anyway to paint in because they were white. So you live and you learn. But yeah. And also, like, the other people here that's on the crew, I've been trying to be respectful of them and not do, you know, like a lot of filming, like get them on camera, because I don't know if they want to be or not. So I'll just try to, you know, be respectful of everybody and everything. But yeah, it's been going really great. It hasn't been windy at all today, so I'm very thankful for that, because if you guys know, if you're working with any kind of sprayer, if it's windy, you can get a lot of off spray, and it could get on, you know, vehicles or people or anything like that. So thankfully we didn't have any wind or anything. As I say that, the wind starts blowing. But we're done now, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, we went around, we did all the bottom, we did the brown on the bottom, the blocks, and they did the top, which is the tan. I think they did a really great job. They were having to use the lift, so, you know, they were having to maneuver the machine and everything, so that takes a little bit more time than just being able to, you know, easily move the ladder and stuff around like we did. So they did really great, I feel like, you know, considering, you know, having to, you know, maneuver a machine like that in a very busy public area like this. So yeah, so we're gonna call it a day here before too much longer. And we'll just come back tomorrow or tonight, and then tomorrow too, finish everything up. So everything's went really well. everybody has done a really, really great job. I'm very proud of everybody. Everybody's been working very hard. And also the staff here has been really super nice. Shout out to them. They've been super, super kind. The management and just all the regular staff has been really, really kind and, you know, helpful, you know, to us and letting us work around them and stuff. You know, I know it's always makes it a little bit hard, you know, if we're getting in their way and stuff like that, because we've had cords stretched out, you know, and having to block the doors, you know, for a few minutes while we're painting around them. And you know, so everybody's been super, super cool and kind about that. So 10 out of 10, cannot complain about anything. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I should tell you. It's a super, super cute little town, guys. There's just been not a lot of traffic here. And you know, it's like mostly like the same cars, you know, like once if you start noticing, I've seen like the same trucks and cars drive up and down like 10 times. So this must be like the main strip here. I don't know if I said it or not, but we're in Bluefield, West Virginia. So yeah, if any of you guys are from Bluefield, hello. They're getting some of the stuff together, packing it up for the night, and then, you know, that way we don't leave any stuff strode out or whatever. But I'm very, very, very thankful. This job it's been really good. They provided all the materials, so that was awesome. We didn't have to bring anything with us. Just had to bring ourselves and our two hands and our brains. Yeah. Oh, I see my cup over there. I need to go pick up my trash. But yeah, I'm sorry I didn't get a whole lot of footage, but the sprayer that we've been using was really, really awesome. 10 out of 10, totally recommend. If you, I feel like you could start a whole painting business with that thing. You know, like, that makes painting so easy and so enjoyable. You know, we've used some smaller sprayers in the past, but this one was much, much better, and it really goes a long way where you put the tube down in the bucket. And if you have a 5-gallon bucket of paint, you know, the sprayer that we used before was a little bitty container, you know, that screwed on, so it was like every few minutes you were having to stop, take it off, refill it, and that can get like very tedious and old very quickly. So this was really nice. Like, it made the paint go a long, long way. I was able to do one full side of the back, all the way down the side. There's only a little bit in the front, so but we only used one 5-gallon bucket of paint on that, so I feel like it made the paint go a very, very long way, as opposed to like brushing it or anything like that. But I think it turned out really, really nicely. And yeah. Okay, so I guess that's really it. I don't really know what else to say. How have you guys been doing? What are you guys doing right now? How's your day? I hope that you guys are doing well. I love all you guys, and I'm very thankful for every person that takes the time to watch these videos. A lot of times I feel like, you know, that you guys don't want to see what we're doing, you know, that it's not interesting, it's not going to be good content, but then you guys always remind me and make me feel good when you come in the comments and you interact with us and answer back questions that I ask and give us advice on stuff and tell us your opinion. I really, really do appreciate all that, guys. I know it takes time out of your day. You know, you guys could literally be doing anything else with your time. So I really do appreciate it. It really means a lot when you guys spend your precious time watching these videos and commenting and giving us thumbs up and subscribing to our channel and stuff. So I just really, really do appreciate you guys. But yeah. So everybody's probably wondering like why I'm over here talking, because it probably looks like I'm talking to myself or like I'm talking to this wall over here. You ever heard that saying? It's like talking to a brick wall. Like, that's literally what I'm doing right now. Like, look, guys, I'm talking I'm talking to this brick wall. No, I'm not. I'm talking to you guys. But, yeah, okay, so they're pretty much getting the extension cords rolled up. I can see the ladder over there. We need to get it loaded up. But yeah, I've noticed this McDonald's has black mulch here instead of red mulch. Their landscape looks really cute. They have a good variety of plants and stuff in it. They have something dragging under their car now. It always seems so dangerous to me. Okay. Yep. I think that pretty much covers it, though. If I can think of anything else, I'll let you guys know. But as of right now, I guess this is pretty much, you know, mostly it. Whenever we get fully done and everything, I'll try to do like a walk around and show you guys. Or when we come back tonight, I might be able to do some more filming and stuff, because I might be able to set you up more in different places, because there's been a lot of people, like there's just a lot of foot traffic around out here as well, so I've not felt comfortable about, you know, just kind of like propping the GoPro up on like a wall or something and like kind of walking away from it, which not that it seems sketchy or anything, but I just don't want to create any temptation for anybody or anything like that, you know. But yeah, so whenever, like tonight when they're closed, I might be able to do a little bit more footage. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes and everything. But yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna pick my trash up, throw it away, and I guess we're gonna get out of here. So alright guys, come on. We're not going to mow, so let's get out of here. I'm getting my trash. My trash. Oh guys, check this thing out. Yeah guys, figured I'd do like a little clip while it's daylight. Yeah, they did the tan up there, and we did the brown. We did not do the door, but the drive-thru we have not done yet, and this should be interesting. I'm not sure if we're just gonna brown this whole thing out, or if we're gonna come do the tan in the middle, which I do like the design that they've got going on here. It's kind of unique. That's one thing I like about, you know, all the McDonald's that we go around, which I know the designs of them are not what they used to be, you know, like when I was a kid and everything. They were like really cool or whatever, but they are, like all the ones that we go to are pretty unique and stuff like that. So see up here, it's still the brown, so they're gonna come around. I did do this part right here and then the bottom part, but they're gonna do the top, and then we're gonna go all the way down. Did this little part. See, this didn't take no time. It's just a little tiny little bottom piece right there. So that was like really super quick, but yeah, see, this is their lift. Not sure where it was rented from, but I guess I'm sure it was local. But yeah, the top part is, have a nice night. The top part is still wet, that's why it looks like, you know, blotchy or whatever, but once it dries, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be perfect. I think it looks really good. Like, I do like it with the tan better than with the brown. But yeah, they did really awesome. They're gonna leave this parked right here overnight. We're gonna come back later tonight, but yeah, I think it looks really, really good, guys. The brown is pretty much the same as it was before, just like kind of gives it like a fresh coat. It looks a little bit darker and everything, but yeah, I think it looks really, really nice. I wish that I could have did like a little bit more filming of it, but yeah, I'm gonna have to get like I have a tall tripod, I just don't bring it with me anywhere. But I think I have a small one in the car somewhere, so I'll probably bring that out later or whatever. But Harley did the Harley did the dumpster pad. Looks really good. Okay guys, we are back. It is night. It is 10:26 p.m. So we're going to try to see what we can get done before they shut the lights off in this parking lot. The drive-thru closes at 11, so it'll probably can get set up, and then by the time it gets 11, they have to like clean and close everything up, so that should give us a good little bit before all the lights shut off and it gets dark. So let's get set up and see what we can do. Okay guys, so turns out we are gonna go ahead and we're gonna brown this whole side out. We're not even gonna worry about trying to do the two-tone tan and brown. So I've got like a little storage thing that they use like to stack freight on and stuff. I'm borrowing it to use it as a tripod. But I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna put it back right where I found it. So yeah, I'm gonna try to set you guys up. I'm gonna put you on a time lapse, and we're gonna run this down through here. We're gonna try to do it good but quick. All the guys are getting the stuff out. They're getting everything ready. I don't know if you can see. Got the bucket, the paint, sprayer, water, ladder. So yeah. So hopefully we can knock this out pretty quick, and we ain't gotta be out here too late. Cause I don't know about you guys, but I am used to going to bed early and waking up early. So I'm gonna run this time lapse, guys. Okay, guys, and that is that. I think we got it all. When we come back in the morning, we'll be able to tell if we missed any spots or see how terrible it looks. But
you did great.
Hopefully it looks pretty good. Only thing, okay, I like the cardboard ones, but honestly, if it were me, I would prefer something metal, because the cardboard, or plastic, because the cardboard works great for like the first few minutes, but once it gets a good bit of paint on it, man, I'm telling you, that thing folds like a deck of cards. I don't even know what.
Which the cardboard would be good for if you need to fold it.
Yeah, so, because that is
plastic one for all the straight edges.
Yeah, true that. Because there are like several places around the windowsills and this and that you do want it to fold. So so that is good. But like on the places like down the bottom, and the bottom's not as bad, but the top though, like when you're trying to, when you're trying to go down to the top and it's like trying to like bend down, it can really mess your lines up. But yeah, look at my hands, guys. Look, I normally do really good. Like if I'm roller painting or brush painting, I can get nearly nothing on myself. But that sprayer is a different story. That stuff has like a little bit of backlash on it. But yeah, so we were able to go ahead and start before they actually closed the drive-thru, which I guess you guys seen that, because there were several cars, not several, but at least probably a good 5 or 6 cars that came through. But we were able to maneuver around them and stuff, and they were really cool about it. So yeah, so we didn't have to wait all the way till 11, because that bought us a little bit more time. But yeah, I feel like it's coming along pretty good. Okay, good morning, guys. We are back. We are back again. Let me just go and tell you, it was a long night. We didn't get into bed till the AM. It was like 3:30, almost 4 o'clock when we finally was able to go to sleep. And we were back up. We left the hotel at 9, so it's a little bit after that now. So okay, it's getting hot already because I'm inside this dumpster pad, and there's no breeze blowing, so I'm gonna have to lose my jacket for now. I'll sit you over here. Okay, but here's my canvas. Let me show you. It's not no big deal. This is gonna be very, very simple compared to what we were doing. You can see right there where the sprayer stopped yesterday, so I'm pretty much just gonna be doing this wall here. My materials I'm working with. I'm going to be using the roller and the brush, and this I got this nice big paint bucket. It's better than those little trays which I'm normally using, but yeah, so this won't be no big huge deal at all. So I'm just gonna kind of try to set you up. I'm using this box as a tripod. Let's see what kind of get you over here a little bit of shade. Okay. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Something that I've learned too, guys, which I'm sure probably everybody already knows this, but if you get too much paint on there, when you start rolling it, it can start splattering. Do you want to do some?
Yeah.
You can take your brush or your roller, put it on the canvas, and roll it. Pretty easy. And this is a super big roller. The ones that we're used to using are like half the size, just like the regular.
The 9-inch
regular
rollers.
Average everyday roller. And I was telling telling them it was a pretty long night last night.
Yeah, it was.
Trying to get everything finished up. Which, in the daylight when we came back, I was very, very happy with the brown that we did. Which that was my first time ever using a sprayer like that. So it takes a little bit, you know, you kind of have to get used to like how much to spray or whatever. So there was like, it wasn't like, I don't even know what you call it, like globbed up on the wall or anything, but there was a couple places where, you know, it had ran down and like puddled up on the bottom.
Where it started it was spraying pretty heavy.
Yeah, where it was like just a little bit thick. So I learned right away after that, you know, be very careful. You know, you can build up, you know, but you can't take away. So that's something to remember. You can always add to with paint, but you can't take away. I feel like I'm gonna be done with this in no time.
Yeah, it's like when I get up there, I'm going all the way up there, and I'm gonna paint on top of that.
No, when we came back this morning and we looked, everything looked pretty much mostly really good. There was a few places that will need to be gone over of the tan or whatever, tan or yellow, whatever you want to call that. But it was dark, you know, and it was hard to see. Like, there were some lights. The staff was kind enough to let us keep the lights on. And then we just turned them off and we left, locked everything up. But it was still, even with those lights, it was still very hard to see because they weren't pointing really in the direction that we were needing it to be. It was just mostly just lighting up the parking lot. Which is fine, you know, something's better than nothing, obviously. Because when they finished cleaning up and everything and they cut them off, it got real dark. So we were thankful that we caught the manager before she left, and she was kind enough to turn it back on for us. You know, like these little grooves and stuff, sometimes, you know, it might be a little bit hard if you just kind of lightly go over, but if you put a little bit of pressure on there, it causes them to get in there and it fills those grooves in really nicely. But I really like this chocolate brown. I would paint this at the house.
That's what I was thinking too. I would like to have this color at the house.
I really, we painted our carport, which we were trying to pick a tone that was similar to the logs in the house, but turns out we were way off, and it turned out being like,
kind of looked orange.
I mean, it's not the worst color in the world, but it definitely ain't the best, and I'm really not a huge fan of it. And the other day,
would look nice.
We did some cleaning out in the carport. We got a lot of stuff out of it. Put up in the shed. We got a new building on the property for storage and whatnot. So we moved a lot of stuff out there, and you know, instead of the carport just being, you know, full of tools and everything, you can now, like, I can pull my car in there. Harley, actually, but you should have did a video on it. I feel like,
I know, I always forget. Like, I'll be doing these projects, and then halfway through, I'll realize, oh, that would have been a good video.
He did a couple things that he should have did a video on, like, because we have an old chicken pen and dog pen that me and my dad built several years back, and it had sections in it, but we don't have any animals anymore. So Harley cut out some of the sections and made it like kind of like one big open area so he could pull the tractor in and the tiller and a couple of other things. I was saying he should have did a video on that because he used, that would have been a good video for the Alloy Man little saw. He used the little 6-inch handsaw. I don't know if you guys saw that video or not, but Alloy Man was kind enough to gift us that. It's a really cool, I wasn't up there, but I imagine it went pretty smoothly.
Yeah, it went really good. You know, it has a small 6-inch bar, that's really shallow, so I could fit right into there and make good clean cuts. It fit in between the framing of the structure.
Yeah, but my whole point, I get sidetracked very easily, was saying like the carport, Harley actually framed up the entrance to the carport to screen it in. So it's all framed up, it's just ready to throw some screen on there. But I was thinking you should have did a video on that, because that would have been I feel like that would have been a very interesting video. I feel like a lot of you guys would have liked that. But maybe we can do a video of screening it.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Harley's gone. He was just here for the bucket. But I figured I've already done the wall. Obviously, you saw me do that. But I'm gonna reuse one of these little cardboard strips from last night to do this bottom edge. I feel pretty confident in just hand painting that up there without even using that, and going around this. You know, I've done quite a bit of painting, you know, over the years, so this is something that I mean, I'm obviously not a professional, that's for sure, as far as like compared to like some of you guys out there that legit paint for a living, but I do feel pretty confident in just hand brushing around these edges. See, with like this brush, the little like divots in the blocks, that roller, you know, where the fibers on it, you know, they kind of like go into all these little holes. With the brush, it can like swoop over it, so you really gotta make sure that you know, push the brush in there and get in all the little holes. Because you don't want little places peeking through, especially if it's like where it used to have red or white paint underneath. It's going to be very noticeable, so. You want to you get in everywhere. I don't know if I finished my statement a while ago. I had to pause the camera for a minute, get Harley set up with that roller. But like as far as like around like outlets and stuff like that, I mean, obviously if it's like, if this is in someone's home and you know, it's like a really high-paying job or something like that, you know, I'm gonna be extra cautious. I might go ahead and, you know, tape some stuff, but as far as if it's, you know, like if it's anything of mine that I'm painting, or, you know, if it ain't no big deal or whatever, I'm pretty good at just taking the brush, you know, very carefully around the edges. And I know you guys have probably all saw videos, you know, like some of these professional painters, like these guys are really good. Like they can just take the brush, like, you know, like it's nothing, and just move right on along down through there. Because that's one of the things that takes so long, you know, and that's why painters charge a lot of money. For one, it's a very high labor, you know, high intensive laborious job. I mean, it doesn't seem like it, you know, but it's like, it's one of those things where you have to like be in uncomfortable positions sometimes, you know, like crouched down for a long period of time, or stretched up, or like bending down, and, you know, like constantly up and down, and, you know, you have to be super careful, because you can't get paint all over everything. You know, you can very easily ruin stuff if you get paint all over it. So that's, you know, one reason. But like the taping and stuff like that, you know, that can take so long. You know, honestly, taping takes longer than painting. That's why a lot of these guys, you know, they build their skills where they can run that brush right along the edges and not have to tape, because the taping can take literally forever. You know, something could take me like a couple of hours. Oops, sorry. Like something could take me a couple of hours to tape, and then literally only take like 20 minutes to paint. You know, we've done some jobs like that in the past. We haven't done a lot of interior painting here in the past couple years, but you know, mostly everything we've been doing has been exterior. But we have done a lot of interior painting, and the taping is tedious. And I'll take you over here in just a second with me when I get this bottom done, and we'll go around that outlet together, and I'll show you. Which, whoever painted this last time, I mean, which is no big deal, guys. This is literally the dumpster pad. But there's you know, the person that painted it last time, there's paint all over the outlet cover, so it ain't gonna be you know, perfectly clean already. But I'm gonna try to not get any paint on it myself, you know. That's the thing. Just because somebody else did it don't mean you should do it, you know. And that goes for a lot of things in life, you know. You don't have to do what other people do. You know, if it doesn't feel right to you, if you're convicted over it, don't do it, you know. You don't have to be a follower. Sometimes a lot of people just need, you know, one person. You know, a lot of people might not want to do something, but they're just doing it because everybody else is, you know. So be that person, you know, that stands up and it's like, no, you know, I'm not going to do this just because that's what everybody else is doing. Okay. Motivational speech of the day. Let's grab our stuff. I really like this tray right here. One, like those other ones, are easy to spill. Okay, see? Go on and show you beforehand that, you know, I didn't get that on there, but it's okay, you know, it's not a big deal. So I'm gonna get my paint on there. Okay, so what I like to do, you know, kind of go up above it, kind of flatten it out, and run it down like that. I'm gonna run it down just like that. Gotta flatten it out. And run it down. Just like that. Just like that. Okay, let's do the bottom. And you don't want like too much paint, but you don't want too little either. Flatten it out. And run it down. Flatten it out. And run it down. And like if you're doing interior and stuff, like you can just pop them outlet covers off, and I'm telling you what, you're good to go. You really don't even have to worry about this. Because like, I mean, what, you don't want to make a sloppy mess or anything, that's for sure, but you know, you know, you won't have to take as much time as you were like trying to paint like right around the edges of an outlet cover. You just pop some things off. Guys, I feel like I'm just telling you stuff you already know. I don't know. Okay. But that's that. Okay. So I'm gonna paint this top part up here, and then yeah, I'll probably run this on the time lapse, guys, just because I've already rambled on enough. It's been like almost 9 minutes of just me blabbing my mouth. Okay. that is that. A beautiful, beautiful brown wall. Yeah. Looks really good. Okay, guys. We are coming to you live right now from the 606. It is a new day, another dollar, right? Okay, but yeah, it is a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous day. It is fall and it is hot, but the leaves are so gorgeous. I love seeing them fall and everything. Okay, but that's why the video has been so long, because I'm just so easy to start rambling. But I really came to just end this video off. We didn't get to get any more footage yesterday when we finished up the painting, but I will try to insert some photos of how we ended it and the after, you might say. But right now we're at another McDonald's, yeah, so we're gonna get started on some work here today. But yeah, I just wanted to come in, say thank you guys so much for being a part of this video. I know it's not our typical content, what we normally do. If you're here to see us mow, then I'm sorry, it'll probably be next year before we get to doing much more of that. But yeah, we'll try to take you guys along on anything that we can, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. But yeah, so if you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Please go ahead and subscribe to our channel if you're not. Guys, that is a free way to support our channel. And go ahead and leave us any comments and share it. Share this video on all your social medias. And I just want to say a quick shout out to our members. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Brian. These guys support our channel. They are members of our channel, and we are so very thankful to them. We are thankful to all of you guys. But yeah, so we cannot wait to do it again, guys. So until next time, see ya.